Assalamu alaikum. So today we have one Revert sister who's the newest Muslim that we have at the moment, Maria. I'm really looking forward to speaking with Maria because she's the youngest Revert we have as well, and I'm really looking forward to sharing with you a bit about her journey. So Assalamu alaikum, Maria. How are you today?
Alaikum salam. I'm good, thank you.
Alhamdulillah. So, Maria, today you've been invited on a new initiative that we have called Glimmer of Hope, and we'd love to hear a bit more about, your journey from, since you've become Muslim. So, if you could just maybe kindly introduce yourself.
Yes. My name is Maria. I'm 16 years old. My background is African Spanish. My parents are from Equatorial Guinea, and I was born in Spain.
Okay, brilliant. So, how does someone like yourself, a 16-year-old, suddenly learn about Islam and, revert, from your previous backgrounds?
So when I used to live in Spain, I used to go to a Catholic school, and we never learned any other religions. We only did Christianity. But then when I moved here to the UK, and I was doing we were doing Islam and other religions. Islam really got my attention, and I was really and I searched so many YouTube videos and so many information, and I found this so interesting that I was like I wanted to know more and more and more and more.
Mm. And what was it? Was it something tangible that you connected with? Because lots of people they watch videos, and or maybe they've heard about Islam through someone or whatever channel that might be. What was it about Islam that you believed was the truth?
I believe that Islam means peace, and I believe everything that says in the Quran. I found it so interesting, and the fact that we have to pray 5 times a day to be closer to Allah. So yeah, everything that is around the religion, I found it so interesting.
Amazing. And you came from a Christian background, so what was that like? Being a Christian, what was it about Christianity that you felt that maybe wasn't something that you resonated with anymore?
Yeah, I was not. I didn't connect to the words in the Bible, or maybe I didn't understand it, but like it wasn't for me. So I decided to like leave it apart and concentrate more in my investigation of Islam. Yeah.
Amazing. And how long has it been since you become Muslim, Maria?
12 days today.
12 days, and obviously you've done it. I think was it just before Ramadan, or was it actually no during Ramadan,
It
wasn't
was
it?
during Ramadan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was during Ramadan. And how did that feel for you?
it was great. I cried. I was really emotional, and I really love it. And the fact that my mom was supporting me was more and more. It was more emotional.
Amazing. And that's something that I'm really looking forward to hearing more about, your family, because you mentioned that your mum was really supportive, which is quite quite a rare case, coming from a Christian background and, a young child of hers, wanting to choose a way of life that's completely, very different to Christianity. So what do you think allowed her to open her heart to your acceptance?
I feel really great because my mom is a person that she's really open minded, but at the beginning I thought she will be like upset, but no, she was really clear. She told me that if this is gonna make me happy, like go on, and that's what I did.
Mm. And has she seen you pray? Has she seen you do anything, with regards to religion?
No, not yet, but I bought my prayer mat and I showed her, and she told me that it was really beautiful. And she also asked me that every time that if I had to go to Spain to travel into Spain, if I had to take my prayer mat, and I told her that no, but like if I need it, I will take it.
I think it's really incredible to hear how your mum has really allowed you to integrate everything into your life so quickly. And we pray that Allah guides her as well. I mean, is this something that you think that she has potential in to look into for herself in future?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, you never know. You never know. In terms of the impact that Islam has had on your life so far, I know it's very new. How have you found becoming Muslim so far?
Uh, I find it I find it good, but sometimes I struggle. And sometimes I'm quite upset as well because my dad is not supporting me. But I just pray for him, and one day he will understand that is what it really it makes me happy. But everything else is good, and I'm going really well with my prayers, and I try to fast half a day, and I also try to I also try to pray 5 times a day, but I couldn't do the last one because I didn't write it down. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that'll make it easy for you. And this is a journey, and it's something that we all we continuously on. I think there's never a point where we feel that there is we've learnt enough, and it's beautiful to see you striving. I mean, you're one of the most dedicated individuals, for someone who's so new to the deen. So I pray that Allah, keeps you on the straight path. Um, in terms of any difficulties that you may have faced, since being Muslim, I know your family has been really supportive. How about your friends and in other circles as well?
my friends were really amazing. I'm so surprised. I'm thankful of the friends I have. One of my friends, she told me that she could help me in everything that I'm struggling with, and they were really good, and they're just amazing.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I think this is a really, really amazing, outcome because it could, be very difficult for someone of, who's looking into something completely different to a way of life to their, their friends and peers.
Yeah.
Has there been any difficulties in terms of giving up anything, for example, pork or not being able to do certain things? Has that been a struggle at all?
Not really. Like, yeah, sometimes like because my family they like eating pork, and I try to tell them that I can, but because they don't want to cook anything else, I have to make my own food.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just trying to like not eat pork. That's the only thing that and gelatin. That's the only thing that I have to face because I don't drink alcohol or anything like that.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, alcohol is something that it really does destroy an individual and society. And I think for you to have, taken this step, Maria, to submit yourself to Allah at such a young age, you're actually protecting yourself from so many evils in society. So that's a good
Yes.
thing. Um, and in terms of any fears that you may have had, when you're looking into Islam and taking that step, did you have any reservations of being a Muslim? Like I know a lot of people, they might be worried, oh, am I going to be able to do all these things at once? So, were there any hesitation or fears?
Uh, yeah, I was kind of worried of if I was gonna learn the 5 prayers before I start the school. But no, I think I will do it. I think I will learn them, and yeah, that's it.
That's great. So you found that so far your journey has been a lot simpler than what you may have anticipated.
Yes.
Brilliant. And what does your journey look like in the next, let's say, year? What would you like to achieve as a Muslim? I mean, it could be something like, seeking more knowledge, or it could be, to maybe, do more charitable work. Do you have any goals as a Muslim?
Yes, I have quite a few. I would like to learn I would like to learn how to read the Quran and try to like memorize it. Also, I would like to be a volunteer in some charity shops and stuff. And what else? I would just try to be I would just try to activate and be a good Muslim, wearing my headscarf, wearing modest clothes, and just trying to be a good Muslim, basically.
I'm really quite impressed and amazed that someone of your age, Maria. I mean, let's not forget you're only 16, and I can only imagine when I was 16, I wasn't thinking about all this, modest clothing and wearing hijab and things like that.
Yeah.
How have you been able to have so much maturity at your age? Would you say?
Uh, so I always been a mature person because when I moved here and I moved here with my dad and my mom lives in Spain, I always have to do everything by myself. Like I had to go to my school meetings by myself, cook for myself because I understand that my dad works 24/7. I had to be at home sometimes by myself, and I always understand that good. I always understood what is good and what is bad. So yeah, I think that's why I'm quite mature.
Mm. It's really really good to hear. I mean, you are the future generation. We are, really, pleased to have you as a Muslim. You're going to be a great role model, inshallah. When you
Inshallah.
future when you become an adult. For those who might be, maybe your age, around your age, Maria, who are thinking about Islam, or who may be, not very happy in their lives and wanting to come closer to to their Creator. What are some of the things that you would advise them?
I would just advise them the same advice that I took, is that follow your heart. If look for advice, and you will take the right decision.
Inshallah. And how have you found the support, since becoming Muslim so far?
Amazing, amazing. I'm so thankful.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. So usually at the end we ask reverts, to think of some words, some kind of words that may be associating, may associate some words that you we give you. So for example, if I said the word Islam, what does that mean to you?
Peace.
Peace. What does peace look like in your life right now? As in, like, was your life maybe not as peaceful before? And if it wasn't, how has that changed now?
Yeah, my life wasn't peaceful before, and how it changed, that I'm more happy with myself, with my spiritual, and I'm just a happy person now.
Alhamdulillah. Well, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep you on the straight path, Maria. You seem like a really genuine and sincere sister, and it's been a real pleasure hearing your journey, and really looking forward to continue to following up on your journey as well. So thank you so much for your time, Maria. Jazakallah khair, and assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.